Hello, YouTubers. Well, let's get ready. As many of you know, Windows 10 is coming to an end as far as support from Microsoft. There's a couple ways you can continue for another year or so, but I know that it's time to go ahead and move on this and get a new PC. Well, what do I mean by a new PC? Well, the answer is that I need a Windows 11 PC for two friends who have put off upgrading to Windows 11 for a long, long time now. And so I decided to wait. They asked for my help, and so I decided to just wait until it was closer to back to school, sales like that, because the end of support is going to be in October. So kept watching and watching and watching for months. And the good news is nowadays products are just so good. Nowadays products are just so good quality wise that I just list the specs that I want, pick a, pick vendors that I think are very reputable, and then it makes it easy because then you just look for the lowest price. So I knew I wanted for the two people I'm purchasing for. I knew I wanted 8 GB. I didn't need a whole lot more because of what they do. It would be nice because they take a lot of pictures to have a lot of storage. So in this case, you'll find that I wanted 256 GB, but went a little bit higher and wanted either a Ryzen 5 or an i5, an Intel i5. So I kind of had those things. Wanted a backlit keyboard, wanted a two-in-one laptop, wanted 14-inch. In both cases, they were kind of happy with 14-inch. The others were a little bit too bulky for them. So I had enough information, picked several vendors, and then I went to town just looking for sales. And every so often, Best Buy has a sale pop up. At least I've seen them on Sundays, might be other days, and it says you got 10 hours. So what I found was this HP OmniBook Flip 14-inch, and it was 8 GB, 512 GB of storage. Um, I'm trying to think what else. It was a i5. Keys are backlit, the keyboard. It is a flip, meaning it's a two-in-one, and it was 14-inch. And I had enough experience with HP, which is what this was, to know that even their software that's built into the computer is good. So, with all of those specs, I had always expected and told them that they should expect to pay around $500, give or take. Uh, 450 to 600, whatever it happened to be. So this popped up at $399, which is a really, really good deal. And so I pounced on it and I bought both of them. And I'm going to take you through just the unboxing, which is rather simple nowadays. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just do the setup to get it into Windows. I'm not going to do a review of the product other than when I show it to you. So here we go. We'll go ahead and do that. By the way, about 2 days later, I think I bought it on a Sunday, and Tuesday, the $399 was now $519, and the regular price, or at least so they say, is somewhere around 800. So it's a big difference. So let's go ahead and let you take you through the unboxing of this new PC. Hello, YouTubers. Today we have a HP OmniBook. So this is a two-in-one, 14-inch, purchased at Best Buy for $400. It was $399.99, which is a great deal, to be quite honest with you, when you see what's included in this. So we'll just open it up. So right here we just have a nice little piece of tape with an arrow. So inside the box we have setup instructions, good packaging. I'll get this out. So corrugated. And we have our power cord and our power supply. Let's take this out and see what we got. It's wrapped in a nice little cloth case to protect it. And there it is. So it's smooth top with the HP logo. We have a USB-C here, and we have a speaker or a headset jack there. On this side, we have HDMI, USB-A, and 2 USB-Cs. Nice vents. It's a 14-inch. So here we go. So it's an Omni 5 flip. It's got an Intel Core i5 in it. It's got a lighted keyboard. It's 500, excuse me, 512 gigabyte of storage, 8 gigabyte of memory. It's only going to be used for typical internet work, surfing the web, looking at email, etc. Nothing much bigger than that. So it is a 2-in-1. There it is. It's got a rather large trackpad here. It does have a Copilot key for Microsoft Copilot. So I think we are set to plug it in and see what we got. All right, we're going to start it up for the first time. So I've gone ahead and plugged it in using the USB-C. And now we'll power it on. So up here on the upper right is the power button. We'll press that. You could see, I hope you could see, the keyboard has lighted. So I'll lower this light a little bit more for you. And it's just starting up for the first time. Here it comes. So it's a touchscreen, of course. So yes. US, yes. Skip a second keyboard. Connect to a network. So I am going to go ahead and connect to my network. So I'm now connected to a network. By the way, the keys, the letters on the keys and the numbers are very large, which is nice for me especially. So let's go to next now that we are connected to the internet. Compared to the old days, which wasn't all that long ago, computers are so easy nowadays to set up. So it's looking for some updates. Name your device. All right, so once you name the computer, you move on. Updates took about a minute and a half. Key is up here for lighting your keyboard. We're doing a quick check for specific Windows updates now. So now I have this note that just says your update is in progress. We'll take it from here. While you wait, you can check out the latest Windows features. So anyway, if you want, you could just do see more and it'll kind of take you through. The Windows update took quite a while, by the way. So just to let you know that when you do that update, you can go have a cup of coffee or whatever else, which is exactly what I did. Now you have, assuming you have a Microsoft account, now's the time to add it. After logging into your account, it'll ask you if you would like to use Windows Hello, in other words, Face ID. Then you can add a PIN. So far, the only thing that's taken time has been the Windows update. Now you go into, and you could determine for yourself, of course, choose your privacy settings on the device. So after you get through all of those settings, and at this point, assuming you have a backup, it'll allow you to restore from your backup. And in this case, there was a backup. Once all of that was done, HP came up and asked if you want to register the computer. So I did register it. HP's program is actually pretty good that keeps things updated. Now it'll just simply ask you to customize your experience. If you have an Android phone, you could set up your phone to be connected to your PC. Um, on one of my computers, I have an Android phone. It works awesome. So what it does is it gives you real time on your messages, and also your photos, so you can kind of share back and forth in files. So very, very good thing to do. So if you're a Microsoft 365 subscriber, it'll just say, hey, you already do subscribe. Thank you. And lo and behold, there you go. You are now online. You have your everything is set up on Windows, and other than Windows Update, if I take Windows Update out of the equation, took about 20 to 25 minutes. If I add Windows Update, it was about 45 total minutes to get it all set up. I hope you enjoyed that. It was interesting to me, a long-time PC person from way, way, way back with the original thing called the IBM PC. So I go back a long ways. Um, so easy to do. There's literally nothing in the box except the laptop and a power cord. I mean, there's really nothing else. And the once you open it up and turn it on, it just takes you through, whether you're an old hand at it or you're a newbie, and this is the first one you've set up. It just takes you right through it step by step. It was so easy. And as you'll see, or as you saw, this thing only took under an hour. With updates about 45 minutes, without updates around 25 minutes or so. Wow, things are so different. So anyway, in the description, I put the link for this particular laptop. Again, I paid $399.99, $400, and the prices have been fluctuating all over the place. The sale was a back-to-school kind of sale, and I did get it at Best Buy. Hey guys, thanks as always for watching, and take care.